Okay, now. Let's see the light everywhere. Yeah, it looks like a light. Let's do our intro. So yeah, I put download to my Patreon page. Doing it starting on the out. Please go to my Patreon. Otherwise, I'm tired of the Dean, so the Dean, I'm pretty much streaming everywhere. So yeah, it is 6 o'clock in the morning. The servers have reset for today. So again, Universal and others updates every 3 days. Versal and other updates every morning, 6 a.m. my time. So, alright, so we got Graham. Captains, you're gonna do that in Nando's, so we're already here at Nando's. After the event, yep. Like I said, you got till the 7th to get this done. The 7th. Oh, I'm running out of food. How's everybody doing this morning? Alright, so let's Dean down then. And like I said, when the servers come back up, this could be running today. When the servers come back up. Alright, so let's run inside. Okay, you wanna go to Stronghold? Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Well, I see that other one's out there. So yeah, there's usually a boss right here. Usually. Well, we're jumping.
I am looking has been is over.
Attention all hands. This is Admiral Hansen. The Borg are en route to the Sol system. Starfleet forces will make our stand here at Wolf 359. We'll do all we can to stop the Borg. More importantly, we'll mitigate our losses as best we can. Protect Starfleet vessels and personnel whenever possible.
Okay.
The Borg cube is powerful. Destroy as many of its weapons as possible to reduce its power in combat. Be advised, the Borg can regenerate lost weapons over time. Be mindful of this out there.
Okay.
We've received reports that the Borg try to capture ships and their crews. They call this process assimilation. You must be prepared to defend against it. Should any Starfleet vessel fall to assimilation, it will need to be destroyed. Protect ejected life pods from the Borg as well. We can't allow our forces to be added to that of the enemy.
Okay.
This will not be easy. We've never faced an enemy like the Borg. The line is drawn here. We will stop them by any means necessary. We must protect Earth and the Federation. That is all.
You will disarm your weapons and escort us to Sector 001. If you attempt to intervene, we will destroy you.
Task Group Alpha, engage the Borg. Groups Beta and Gamma, hold for now. Melbourne here. We're moving in.
Move us to position Alpha.
This is Admiral Hansen. Focus on destroying the cube's weapons. Melbourne to fleet! We've lost them!
They've locked on.
The Yamaguchi is moving in to assist.
Full reverse. You've destroyed a third of their weapons. Keep at it.
Protect the life pods! Some of them are carrying civilians!
Excellent. Two-thirds of their weapons are gone. Bone cell is down. Trap is no longer faded. All that's keeping the Borg here now is us.
The knowledge and experience of the human, the God, is part of us now. It has prepared us for all possible courses of action. Your resistance is hopeless.
Task Group Beta, move in. Remember, the Enterprise is on the way.
Attention all hands, this is the Hood. We're moving to attack speed now.
Wait, this is the Roseville. Moving into support. Survivors from the Saratoga. Commander Cisco managed to evacuate many civilians.
There's a street car.
Fugitive fleet, we're being forced!
pulling the escape pods in.
Please, this is the Anderson. We're being boarded. Repeat, the board are heading. The Enterprise is still approaching. Perhaps I can buy them some time with the parlay. Locutus of 4. This is Admiral Anderson. I wish to discuss the terms of our surrender.
Discussion is irrelevant. There are no terms. You will disarm all your weapons and escort us to Sector 001, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology.
Fear. They're hitting us hard.
This is the Roosevelt. Real shield taking a flight code. Cover us.
One spear down. 2 to go. That's the last of the spears. Focus on the cube. Attention all hands. Retreat to the salt system immediately. I'll contact the Enterprise. Fight does not go well, Enterprise. We're attempting to withdraw and regroup. Rendezvous with Legion. Hood to command. We have Borg attack teams feeding in. Request immediate assistance.
Roosevelt to Hood. We've taken critical damage. Take our survivors to test. We'll take your core.
A futile maneuver. I will continue aboard this ship to Sector 001.
And no matter how hard you hit it, you can't kill it. Can't kill it.
Nicely done. Thankfully, we have safety protocols in place for the simulation, so only your pride took actual damage.
So how did we down? So you have to get the date mark of, no, simulation throws, so there were 24 of them, and then it's get all 24, 32 marks to there. As you can see, there's 72 light pods. Now we only needed to find 66 of them, so 33 marks there. Yes, there's 50 hard points, but yes, as you can see, they were destroyed 84 times. 30 marks there. So 115 total. Not a bad run. Not a bad run. And again, when the surges come back up today, that will be the new event. When the surges come back up today. And so yeah, there's usually a boss right there that spawns in. There he is. That's one boss. That's one boss. Now let's go up here. yeah, it's the next boss. There, completed. So yeah, you can see there's people standing out there waiting for them to spawn in. So yeah, every 3 minutes, every 3 minutes you'll have the box spawn in up there. But you'll have people just spawn cancel up there. There, touchy on completed.
Flanking damage detected.
Yep, now I need to go to Dunkirk. There, that's being out. But now we need to go to Dunkirk. Oh, I'm out of key. Darn it. So yeah, when the searches come back up today, that's going to be the new event right there.
Welcome to God.
Yeah, so you need to kill 30 ships. Take a look at the map.
Fight off the incoming Zenkethi ships to keep control of the area.
How's everybody doing today? Yeah, the Citadel
Fight off the
walked
incoming
in.
Zenkethi ships to keep control of the area.
Yeah, you always want somebody in the center. Yeah, you always want somebody in the center to hold the center.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
facilities. Reinforcements are inbound.
Hey, Willy Silly, how you doing today? Yeah, I've been kind of dealing with issues. So, I've been dealing with issues in life. How you doing, Willy Silly? Yeah, so... I've been doing good. The only thing is that you saw my Discord. Yeah, Windows 11 basically deleted everything on my computer. Even after it said that I needed to upgrade to a, now here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Microsoft wants you to use the OneDrive as your storage device. No, your stuff is no longer stored on your computer. No, it is stored on your OneDrive. And like I said, I had the $9 package plan, but according to Microsoft, because again, you know, like I said, it's no longer, you know, on your computer, it's now a cloud service. So, and then the other thing is, now I know what BitLocker is, but like I said, Microsoft has now added BitLocker to your computer. And yeah, over the weekend it locked my computer out, did everything else. I could not get in, so I finally had no choice but to just accept it, let everything go, you know, and start all over again. So yeah, after 10 years of, you know, videos and thumbnails and this, that, and all, nope. Thanks to Microsoft, I lost it all. Thanks to Microsoft. Now let's take a look at the map. So it's okay, these two are still under that. No, I'm glad you're doing okay.
Get close to asteroids and tow them away from the enemy launch facility. Allies have cleared an asteroid from the field. Allies have cleared an asteroid from the field. Syfy have delivered an asteroid to their facility.
Oh, doing that there. Like I said, I've always hated this map. There, now I can target them.
Allies have cleared an asteroid from the field.
There, 12. So yeah, look at these asteroids, but you don't want the other side to get them. Like there's an asteroid right there. they just said, yep, exactly.
Allies have cleared an asteroid from the field.
Exactly.
Stop this in Kevin for now.
Okay,
Our allies are coming to hold the area.
19 out of 30. So now, like I said, just nicking the dust of that. Nicking the dust of that.
Fight off the incoming Zenkethi ships to keep control of the area.
Those got stolen. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, 21 out of 30.
We have taken to Zenkethi facilities. Reinforcements are inbound.
Okay, now it's a rush.
Warning, ship is under attack.
So yeah, you got these things on the end. You want to push it out. But you want to be careful. Got these shits. Go push it back in. So yeah, you want to push these out. But you want to be careful because they will push it back in. And there, when it starts saying progress, that's when it's working. That's when it's a touchdown. Yeah, that one's moving in to push it back in. They will push it back in. Okay, there's that one progressing.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Okay, that one's not progressing.
Target shield has failed.
Yeah, time to get some help. Time to get some help.
Dreadnoughts, never facing shield is down. Attack now!
Target shield failed.
Finally.
We have stopped the Synkethi from retaking the system. Well done.
Yep, I'm leaving a lot of loot behind. So yep, if you don't want to clean on the crew, will speed this up sound. You don't want to clean on the crew. So yep, Universal Endeavor updates every 3 days. Personal Endeavor updates every morning, 6 a.m. night time. So yeah. So yeah, after the event, again, like I said, you got till the 7th to get this done. So yeah, it's gonna service come back up today. It's gonna be the fully end one when the service comes back up today. So yep, you got till the 7th to get this done. Otherwise, like I said, Willy Dilly Silly, had you signed in the Star Wars and collected your 3D, it's an interesting one. Usually we get a little tiny robot or a droid on Nathor, but nope. This one is a droid in a theater, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright. So yes, if you want to be king in this game, you want all your combinations up to 4, R&D all up to 20, campaigns all up to 10, your reputations, you want them all up to 6, the reputation, and for fleet. Again, if you see a fleet of 85, they're at the next level. Yes, if you're starting out, you're going to do your lithium 9, take care of it, get rid of it. Go down research lab, take care of that one, get rid of it. Everything else is just eye candy. Everything else is eye candy. Alright, so there's that. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it that and all. Like I said, TikTok has a 59-minute or less logo. That's everything else and all. So, yes, I am part of the TikTok, slowly growing on TikTok, slowly. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it, go get me some breakfast. Later on, I will be chiming in. Now, again, I'm not the third status again on Star Wars. That's everything else. But I'm going to see how much I have on my thank card and see if I can renew my thing. Because they have a special for the Thor that if you sign in and you get a subscription, yes, you'll get like times 2 XP bonus. But I need to see how much is on my thank card. But as for Star Trek, yep. Like I said, surges come down later on. When the surges come back up, they will be the So, yep, like I said, when the surges come back up today, the Tholian's gonna be back, that and all. Also, this could be the event campaign. So, yes, as for events, again, like I said, yes, if you're trying to get your chrono ship, your chrono ship, your crap, now I forget what they are. Yeah, premium, chrono, and loading. So yes, when this event comes up today, this could be the third one for the year. That's everything else and all. So this could be the third one this year. But something kind of interesting is the reward. Like I said, if you'll notice, I've been kind of running the Tholian setup because of all the crystals I'm creating. That's everything else and all. So this one is not a space one. No, this one's going to be a ground one. Right there, Tholian Universal Kit Frame. This is your Tholian technology suit. Now the cannon. This was the last one. Did you show a picture of it? No. What is that? Yeah. Now this is the nudge store. So yeah, when the surges come up on the nudge store, yep, you did, there it is. So the Tholian assault weapon. Yeah, this was actually very overpowered. This everything else and all. They kind of nerfed it a little bit. This everything else and all. But for a ground weapon, yeah, this thing was very overpowered for a ground weapon. Very overpowered. But when the surges come back up today, you're gonna be getting another piece that's gonna like enhance the weapon, just everything else at all. So yeah, this one's gonna be all about ground, not space, all about ground. Alright, well, like I said, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go get me some breakfast. When I come back after breakfast, I'll be signing in the Star Wars, Willy Dilly Silly. But I need to see how much is on my, the Twitch thing. Oh, and speaking of my Twitch Willy Dilly Silly, yeah, my MasterCard is expired. Yes, the PayPal MasterCard program has expired now. So I need to switch everything over to my Capital One account. But yeah. So, as you can see here, yep, my PayPal MasterCard expired over the weekend, so I need to switch everything over to my Capital One. Now, hopefully, this will finally complete it, because I don't know why. For some reason, PayPal was holding back on the last verification. So, like I said, through Twitch, through Rumble, through a couple of others, I was getting money, but when the thing tried to kick in, it wouldn't complete because PayPal was for some reason holding something for verification. So now I need to switch everything over to my Capital One account. Just that now, like I said, if you had a PayPal MasterCard card, yep, like I said, over the weekend, it came to an end. And if you had any money on that card, well, guess what? You just lost it. Luckily me, I had like $5. I didn't care. Just everything else and all. But yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it just everything else. I am going to go get me some breakfast. Like I said, Willy Dilly Silly, I'll see how much I have on my thank card. And then, sign in the Star Wars and see what's new in Star Wars. Because, yep, like I said, it's Tuesday. Every Tuesday, Star Wars Field of Thought, like Surgery said, every Tuesday. So, yeah. Alright, well, I am going to go get me some breakfast.